All ships be advised. Orders are to destroy all enemy ships. Good luck, Captain.
That's interesting.
That's why you're the captain.
Repair auto beams activated. Amplifying weapons, aye.
They took out our command ship. Float the nuclear. Aye, Captain. Let's...
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Put an end to that.
I think I blew myself up. Yes, I did blow myself up. Not cool.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Aye, Captain. Engaging. Shield activated.
Enemy command ship destroyed.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
You're the boss.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Deploying nuclear mine. Let's go. Get it reloaded. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
No. I totally have the wrong build. That toll. I don't know him.
Catapult locked.
Let's see what we can do
warhead
here.
Targeting enemy ship. Some repairs wouldn't go amiss.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
We're locked on. Scrambler warhead locked.
Shit. That was a bad shot. He's gonna come in underneath.
We're locked on. Scrambler warhead's got a lock, Captain.
Oh, he stopped.
Activated.
We're falling apart. We need repairs now. Catapult
Alright.
locked on. Scrambler warhead locked.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Catapult locked on. Scrambler warhead's got a lock, Captain. Firing.
Shield activated. Activate excess shell deactivated. Ships hull down to 50%, Captain.
Launching Scrambler warhead. Scratch another enemy. Hostile artillery cruiser is going down. Our command ship is back on the battlefield.
Abandoned ship. All hands to
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Sooner or later.
We're locked on. Scrambler warhead targeting enemy ship.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Command ship detected. It's the enemies. Catapult locked. Scrambler warheads got a lock, Captain. Our command ship has been downed.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station.
We're locked on. That'll teach them.
Critical systems going dark. We're losing her.
That was weird.
Catapult locked on. Scrambler warhead locked.
Shield activated. They've hit us hard, Captain.
Catapult locked. Firing catapult. Activating.
The ship's falling to pieces. We can't hold her together.
We're locked on.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Shield activated.
Scrambler missiles in the air. Launching catapult. Thank you. Activating primary weapons, Captain.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station.
Jesus Christ, I can't even see him.
Position.
The bandits sound the general retreat.
That time I couldn't even see him. That's cool. Let's check my stream, see what's going on there. Okay. You guys up for some solo legendary queue stuff?
Oh, what's up?
Just seeing if you're up for some legendary action.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me turn down my volume.
The nav beacon is spinning up.
There we go. Now I can hear
Okay. I was just seeing if you were up for legendary games.
you. Can I? I don't know if I can get into legendary. What do you need for that?
Just any tier 4.
I only have tier 3s at the moment.
Okay, well, keep working away. I'm just seeing.
Thanks for asking, though.
No worries, no worries. I'm gonna just keep going through the channels. Hey guys, if anyone's up for legendary, there's a bunch of us solo queuing for legendary.
Solo queue for legendary?
Yep, yep.
That sounds good to me.
Okay, going through
You
some of the
guys
other
all
channels.
in for it?
I don't have the necessary modules for legendary yet, so
Okay.
I'm gonna have to that back out.
Well, you get the juggling, right?
Beacon is spinning up.
Yeah, but I don't have most of my modules is not tier 4. The only tier 4s I do have is warp drive and plasma broadside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll keep grinding away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am interested,
Okay.
but I think I'm gonna fly a couple more vets.
No worries. No worries. Still gonna see who else is logging in here. I'm gonna check with some of the other channels.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Hey guys.
I never even played Proving Ground. I don't even know how to.
A bunch of us are queuing for solo queuing for Legendary. If anyone's interested,
I don't think LAB is solo queuing.
they are. I just checked with them.
You can. No, they are not solo queuing. I can
Good
confirm.
afternoon.
They were not in vet, but they are in Legendary.
I don't know. We'll see what the squad goes.
Okay. Well, I'm putting the offer out there. I'm queued for it. We'll see what everybody else does.
Hey, Rhino.
Okay. Just checking. You guys are solo queued for Legendary?
I am not.
Borg?
Sorry, I had my mic muted. We're in a 4-man, but we'll take it easy. If we actually get a match, we'll split up after we get one.
Okay.
Promise.
Yeah, basically, some of the other guys are like, LYB is not solo queued, so we're not doing it. So that's it might kill the Legendary stuff, just as a heads up. But I tried.
It's always about us.
It's about
just
the organization.
No, I support your thought, man. We can split it up.
Just
I
a
kind of think we're not going to get it.
I don't think we have enough numbers on right now. Anyway, let's try again in like an hour. Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll keep doing veteran in the meantime.
Okay.
But hey, it's worth a shot, and I really appreciate you trying.
Oh, no problem.
By the way, I'm sick. I am really grateful. I promise.
Spinning up the nav
I believe you.
beacon.
I believe you. All right, I'm gonna pop back to the Dreadnought server.
That sounds good. Hey, by the way, nice shot.
Well, I fired it off. You dodged out of it and then dodged back into it. It was like I said, you got a little too fancy.
I gotta pick up some spaceship insurance because you kept blowing me up. Good seeing you, Venice.
Yeah, likewise. Okay. Let's see here. That's wild. Almost half of the Twitch viewers coming from mobile. Did not expect that.
Our HVT is on the battlefield.
All ships, eliminate all enemy vessels. Good hunting.
Let him have it. Train torpedoes have a lock. Goliath locked. Drain torpedo in the black. Enemy warheads locked on our position. Nuke is away. Our command ship has been eliminated.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Hey, Sven, quick question.
Yes.
The community goal, when are we going to get an updated picture? Because it's been running for like 4 days now and we don't really have an update.
You'll get one on Monday, I believe.
One day. Sweet, so hopefully in the next 12 hours or so.
Yes. Well, roughly. I'm sure it'll be the first thing the player relations team does in the morning.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Yep.
Alright, thanks for that.
Goliath locked on. Let him have it. Drain enemy command ship destroyed.
Hull integrity is collapsing. Abandon
Whoa.
ship.
Not even sure what hit me there. Oh. I didn't even see it.
We're locked on. Scrambler warhead locked.
Let's see here.
Scratch another enemy. Destroyed an enemy TAC cruiser. Catapult locked on. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Catapult locked. Scrambler warheads got a lock, Captain.
Activated.
We're falling apart. Need repairs now. We're locked on. Scrambler warhead locked. Firing catapult. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Oh, god
Hold down
damn
to
it.
50%, Captain.
Scrambler warhead.
Oh, that was not right.
Catapult locked on. Scrambler warheads got
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Gotta get my better build. This isn't working for me.
heads up. Our command ship is on the battlefield.
Oh, good.
We lost our command ship. Catapult locked. Scrambler warheads got a lock, Captain. Launching catapult.
Amplifying weapons, aye.
Contact eliminated. Scratch enemy destroyer. Scrambler warhead locked. Requesting fire over here. All vessels, we've got an enemy contact. Clean hit. Target's going down. Scrambler warhead targeting enemy ship. Scrambler missiles in the air. That's one less destroyer to worry about. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Enemy ships going down.
Aye, Captain. Activating. Systems depleted, Captain.
Catapult locked on. Launching catapult. Activating primary weapons. Abandon ship!
with that.
Sound
Not the finest hour.
Alright, so 2 more quickly.
Yes.
One, I don't think your filter applies to, you know, the censorship filter in chat applies to when you make a name, because I posted a picture in bug discussion where someone is called Dick Flaps.
Probably true if that snuck through, yes.
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd post that and let you know about that to see if someone can do some tinkering tomorrow. Or
It's
whatever.
it's in bugs, right? I don't even know if that's. I'd have to check and see if that's actually running through Community Sift or not. It may not be.
Well, that's something to look at. And the second thing is, when is the macro getting nerfed?
Which one? The weapon
The
switch?
weapon switch.
That's
Yeah.
in 1.12.1, which is in less than 2 weeks. It's the very next update.
Very next update. Perfect. I thought I'd ask because that's one thing that people are still getting bugged about. And
Yeah.
also, have you, if you get a chance, speak to Nowhere Man because his Vindy, he managed. There was no weapon switch macro or anything. It's just weapon booster posting. His Vindy managed to do somewhere in the region of about 12,000 DPS.
Yeah, the Vindies are a little OP across the board. So
one tiny little notch down would
yeah,
be great.
I would agree. I would agree. Again, this is fine tuning stuff. This is easy stuff.
Mhm.
And like I said, we have a bunch of stuff hitting 1.12.1, and there's going to be a lot more. A lot of the officer briefings get touched in 1.13.
113. Isn't that like 2 patches before we hit Steam?
Yeah, yep. It's end of June.
All right, sweet. I swear, because there's a lot of how can I, not rumors, people theory in the whole crew progression is going to have officer brief and stuff. Is that actually happening, or is like people just speaking at the butts?
Crew progression will replace officer briefings entirely, but it's literally a year away. So no one should lose any sleep about it.
Good. All right, so that's a year away.
It's a massive feature. It's yeah, it's a ton of things.
But we're going to get crew progression before officer briefing changes. Wait, are we
No.
getting crew progression in Steam release?
No, crew progression is a year away.
Okay, because obviously we saw the thing, and yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
at least I know it is actually real, but it's happening like light years down the line.
Yes, correct.
All right, sweet, perfect. Thank you.
Very welcome. Slack.
Get to your battle stations.
All hands to action stations. Prep for combat. Let's run out the guns.
All vessels, we've got an enemy contact.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Let's go. Get him reloaded.
We've been hit hard. Damage control teams dispatched.
Thank you.
Critical system failure across the board,
Jesus. I need to change my stupid build order here.
Thanks for the assist. Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Engaging. Float the pod. Aye, Captain. Prepare auto beams not yet operational.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Thanks.
Activated.
Activating primary weapons, Captain.
The ship's falling to pieces. We can't hold her together.
What? That did not go well.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
You're the boss. Our command ship is back on the battlefield.
We've
Wow. Shut down fast. It's like a year away.
Let's find you a battle.
Cancel. Actually, let's do two things here. Okay. Want this ship to have party pods, repair pod, repair target warp. Great. This one can have Tesla, nuke, blast pulse, and overclock module. Okay. Now let's check my feedback loop is good. Weapons. Nav, no. No.
Hey, you were in that last game. Sorry we smashed.
That's okay. I was a late join there. It looks like I came in when it was half over.
You know, there should be a bonus that you get when you join a dying game like that.
Actually, that's what's supposed to happen. I just don't think it's working.
Oh, wow.
Get
But
to your
no
battle
big deal.
stations.
Yeah.
was just making a few changes to my build, and now re-queuing again.
I was the Strybog I was the broken Strybog.
Yes, which we are also addressing. So we'll be there'll be a few things that change. First, we're going to mess with some officer briefings and see what that does to balance. We don't want to change a million things at once.
Yeah.
The nature of these changes are
changing a ton of stuff at once because, especially before like a big release to any kind of greater public awareness.
No.
Because if you change too much of the game, a lot of games have died because of that. But
well, there are some things we know that are absolutely broken that we need to fix, and then there's a few things that are just not interesting enough so that nobody uses them. So we're making a few of them more interesting. I'll give you Glass Cannon as an example. The downside far outweighs the upside, so nobody uses it.
Yeah, no one touches it. Yeah.
So there's a few things like that we're messing with on the positive side as well. So we're trying to just create more options for people, more combinations that are viable.
One of the things I would suggest, humbly, I worked for Blizzard for a while, and one of the things you don't hear talked about, but was a big thing that was behind the scenes, was player incubation and incubating the player base. Like, you didn't see, for example, arenas released immediately, right? It was like Burning Crusade, we released it. Anyway, the idea there is to protect the player base, and I think what's happening, and this is just my opinion, I think you've got groups like, you just got squads out there that are just destroying players right out of the game, and that's my concern.
Well, we're trying. Our hope is to try and get. We need those guys playing legendaries, but we need more people to play legendaries against them, and we need these guys out of the vet queues and into, I'll say, their top tier play. And about 3 or 4 hours a day in the evenings, right around this time of day, we get legendaries running, and then vets are good to go for a while. The challenge that we have is I can't not have those guys playing either. We want them to continue to play and be challenged, but we need to somehow facilitate a way for one of the things that we did was we implemented what we'll call minimum sort of a minimum revenue. So every time, even when you lose, you're still progressing. In some way, shape, or form. In the early days, we had really bad. Like, if you didn't do well, you earned nothing. You made like no progress, and it was really, everyone was very focused on get the win, get the win, get the win. We still want to reward good play. We want to reward skill and still have there be upside, but we don't want you to feel like you weren't able to make progress towards being where those guys are because they beat you. So.
Right. Well, my thing is that if there were to be, and this is controversial, but if there were to be, for example, a debuff that you get after you've squatted 3 times and you have to wait 10 minutes to squat again, and force everyone, including all squads, not just them, but all squads, to disband and or take a bio break or whatever, or queue solo, but for that limited amount of time. That there would be players would know that they wouldn't be going up against, the same squad over and over and over again.
In my ideal world of worlds, our matching pool is large enough where we can pit squads against squads and only have solos against solos. That's, we're not there, obviously. I think what you're proposing, unfortunately, would
still received because they perceive it as being picking on team play, but it's not really that because of the fact it's not stopping team play. It doesn't affect one group over the other. It is admittedly a debuff to specific style of play for just a moment, but it doesn't penalize them permanently. So that's my counter to that argument.
The problem is that we want people to squad. We don't want there to be a disincentive to squad for a couple of reasons. Players who squad, or not necessarily because they squad, but maybe they're predisposed towards squatting, retain at literally 5 to 10x what a player who only ever solo queued does. So we definitely want people to form social bonds. We want people to. Oh, hang on, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Train torpedoes are locked on. Requesting fire at this location.
So one of the things we looked at restricting squads to 4 players instead of allowing people to have full squads as a means of protecting players, at least a half step. You know, we could take it back further and say, you know what, no squads above 2 or 3, or you know, we're just doing duos or something like that. We have a couple modes in mind where it's going to be pretty much only squads. You know, but they run them as events because we don't have a large enough matching pool to pull from unless we further split our matching pool. But it's definitely a tricky challenge for us. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of ways that could fix the problem without like specifically, you know, picking on them. You know what I mean? Picking on groups that are doing well right now. You don't want to disincentivize them.
Enemy Dreadnought destroyed.
Yeah.
Picking up enemy contact.
I know what you're saying.
Over there. Drain torpedo launched. Activating primary weapons, Captain. Goliath locked on. Let him have it.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Thanks, Captain.
Okay. Hello.
Yo. I was just gonna snoop. I mean,
It's all good.
yes.
Glad you're on our side, Captain.
And poke at Grey Wolf because it's fun.
Firing scrambler pods.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm down. Once I'm done with this game.
I mean, I have a full squad.
We've got an enemy contact. Enemy missile
Oh, okay.
incoming, Captain.
I was just gonna poke you because poke.
Hostile
Good to see you.
Dreadnought is no
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
I'm just Valcoring it in a conquest.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Hostile contact sighted.
Multiple
My,
impacts. Damage control teams on station.
What?
Power to maneuvering thrusters.
No. This is not team deathmatch. This is onslaught. Rip. I need to hop down again.
All ships enemy contact at this location. Launching drain torpedo. Launch nuke, aye, Captain. Enemy warheads locked on our position. Got an enemy contact.
You know what will get everyone in tier 5s?
What's that?
Announce tier 6.
Well, yeah, we're
It's
a
just the
ways
way
away from
players
that.
are. Like, oh, I gotta start putting around. I gotta get ready for tier 6.
It's tier 5s have take a good long time to get. So
I know,
yeah.
but I'm just saying that's what that would do.
All they'll say is Jesus. Now the grind is just wait that much longer. Screw you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Aye, Captain. Sending pulse. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Understood.
So we have a number of former Blizzard guys that work with us.
Nice. I worked with Nick Cassani.
Sorry, Nick.
Immediate boss. Nick Cassani.
Oh, cool.
Cassani.
Joey Ray Hall. Joey Ray Hall was employee 3 at Blizzard. He was there for 26 years. He's our director of creative services.
Nice. I think there's the game's good, just from my perspective. For me, I just wanted it to be, better.
Well, I agree, and we're making steps towards better. It needs polish and tweaking and a few features, and I mean we've been re-instrumenting. Basically, it sounds trivial that we're putting a new UI in the game. It's not. In effect, we had to rebuild the entire game because of how much game code was in the actual UI itself that probably shouldn't have been from the outset. and it's
Well,
it's been a massive endeavor.
the key for you guys is that social component, and the AI really inhibits that right now.
It does, but the AI keeps the queue times from being ridiculous. We know that if queue times go over 2 minutes, people drop and they never come back.
Wow.
I mean, we have the data on it. I wish that weren't true. You know, I'll wait longer for a game in Overwatch than people are willing to wait for us. It's weird.
Yeah, Blizzard has that established, milieu that people
Yep.
like, oh, it's not going to go away.
People are willing.
Kind of play. There's going to be ways for me to make money playing this game, all that other stuff.
Well, we have so many positive things in flux right now. I'm super excited. You know, we just gotta get it all together. Yep.
You know, because the players, the more word of mouth of the players, the more they hear that there's good things coming out of it, the more they're gonna.
Yep. They'll make the investment.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I got him. Good. I thought that destroyer was about to warp out and miss my nuke, but I caught him on the warp. That was quite satisfying.
You know, how many times I catch someone mid-warp?
Well, while you're warping, you take double damage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, so you have to be generally put shields up before you warp.
That would explain how many people die in a giant fireball.
Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
Same thing with heavy cloak. Heavy cloak, you take double damage when you're cloaked.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew that from experience.
Enemy missile. Drain torpedo launched. Goliath standing by.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Any reason why the heavy cloak is still able to be like game? You know, you can game it with like changing the gamma settings and stuff like that.
That I don't know. That's a good question.
Need some repairs.
Not something I'd noticed before.
And if you tweak around with gamma settings and game settings, and even your computer stuff, you can see heavy cloak a lot easier.
Yeah. I'll raise that to folks. I don't know how we solve that problem other than we want the cloak to be imperfect.
Yeah. It's not the same. The evac, you don't get the same thing. I think it's because you guys wanted a perfect cloak on it.
Right. I'll raise that in Slack and see what people say.
At least on my system, I can do it.
Yeah. Well, if you can do it, I'm sure others can.
Yeah. Not that I'm choosing to do it. I leave my settings pretty much the same. So there was the theory going around that because of the GPU increase in Hangar, that you guys were data mining Bitcoin.
Oh, I wish. I wish. No, it's just very unoptimized. So every character you see in there is full poly, full detail, non-OOD'd. Everything in the hangar is a 4K texture. Everything.
Wow.
Every light is a dynamic light source. So it's completely unoptimized.
Wow.
So yeah, it's if you want to stress test a system, just hang out in the hangar. It'll definitely push things.
My fans just go crazy when I'm in Hangar.
Yeah, that'll change. The new UI has a whole new hangar that has been optimized.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And actually, the new hangar is built in a modular way that if we wanted to, we could introduce new hangars for people to choose, and they get to decide what their home base is. It doesn't just have to be Sinley Bay.
That's cool.
Yeah. And that'll be out in 1.13 towards the end of June.
Very cool. We should have more players in here while you're telling us stuff.
Well, honestly, it's not stuff that I haven't told other people, and I'm streaming right now, so people can sort of see and hear what's going on. Yes. Yes, Spartan teamwork is hard.
No, I'll be right back.
Cool.
Action stations
Oh
on
no.
deck.
Stuff, new stuff? Where? Huh?
All the stuff.
Oh, he is.
Just got through saying that, for example, the hangar is going to be more optimized.
Catapult locked.
Wreck your fans on your
Targeting
GPU.
enemy ship.
We'll figure out new ways to wreck your fans.
Does that mean we get paid in all the Bitcoin you mine?
No, sadly no.
I told you that was the theory that's going.
No, I was actually joking about it on the stream because we announced that actually on the stream last 2 weeks ago. And I said, no, we aren't mining Bitcoin. We're just terribly unoptimized. And that'll be fixed.
Yeah, I have this fun issue where my fan, when I sit in the lobby for a while, my fans will turn on and they're really loud. But when I get into game, the fans turn off.
That's funny. Yeah, the game, in-game, it's reasonably decently optimized, except even that. So, for example, the whole UI is in scale form, which is a giant pig in terms of performance. Everything's being switched over to UMG.
And the new UI that's coming is, you guys, I assume, have like really stress tested it and just like, you know.
It's still in testing right now. I mean, it's still, frankly, it's still being polished. Functionally, it works. But it still needs lots of testing, lots of bug fixing. Even now. Damn it. I just wasted my catapult.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Captain, we're gaining ground out there.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain. Shield activated. Heads up, our exo just went down.
Oh no.
But fellow pilots, I did learn something new that was really interesting. When you warp out, you're taking double damage.
Yep. Mid-warp.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mid-warp on a jump?
On anything.
Really?
Scrambler warheads.
Why?
Captain.
It's a risk.
Just prevent, like, you know, escaping with 0.2 health.
It's as long, yeah, it's as long as your warp. Every warp has a startup time, and in that startup, you're extra vulnerable.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Yeah, so they're probably better for initiation than
Catapult locked. Scrambler warhead targeting enemy ship.
getting away.
Need support fire at these coordinates.
Yeah.
Well, I
Warping
mean,
is obviously a lot safer than.
I always just try and turn on my shields when I'm warping. Assuming I
is it
have
double
any.
damage to your shields as well?
It is, but you'll live. The whole point is to get away. I gotta take it out there.
So usually when I'm warping away, it means I'm out of energy, I'm out of health, I'm just barely alive.
Yeah. That's why you gotta save a little bit of shields last quarter or so for just your startup time on your warp.
Yeah, or run, what OB is that? Survival? No.
No, you run a retaliator, or not that. Get my goods.
Yeah, wait, no. Get my good side is the energy one.
Are you talking about desperate measures?
Desperate measures, yeah.
Desperate measures is getting changed. Be careful.
What are you guys doing to it?
I forget. I'd have to ask the combat designers.
Jeez, you guys are nerfing like everything.
Well, we're nerfing the things that need nerfing because they're broken. So
I don't know if the heal balls are broken though. 'Cause there's so many counters to those.
There aren't when they're running adrenaline shot.
Too much
There's not.
Yeah, so then nerf adrenaline shot, but why are you
Which
guys
is
also
happening.
nerfing the heal beam?
We're not nerfing the heal beam. We are changing how it works
Which, yeah,
to make the decision making of healing more strategic and better.
Oh, okay.
It is nerfed. Healing is not being nerfed. As a matter of fact, in some cases, it's probably being made stronger.
Okay, alright. Because
But having permanent energy is not a thing that's going to happen.
That's good because that makes them invulnerable.
Correct.
Yeah.
that needs to be addressed.
Correct.
Wait, so with desperate measures, are you? Oh, you don't know yet. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
You know what? Our lead combat designer told me, and I forget. But I know it's being touched. I mean, we have a bunch of officer briefings that are being touched in 113, and some of them are being made better because they're just not interesting, or their downsides just they far outweigh their upsides, such that no one would ever use them. So we're messing with a bunch of things, not everything, but a bunch of things.
I feel like with desperate measures, you guys might do it with like 50% back, instead of a full energy bar back.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out.
Multiple impacts detected.
Well, if you guys nerf it enough, Kenyap can't do his multiple rams with a second.
Well, we're going to be, Rams are being looked at, Flax are being looked at, actually Dictas in general are being looked at.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks, Borg. Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah.
What is
It's annoying as hell.
Yeah.
The double ram is what makes it just OP as all get out. That's when you get everything back and all 100% energy.
Mm-hmm.
I could almost see 50% energy coming back, but I have a hard
What the
time
hell is hitting me
myself
there?
justifying 100% energy coming back too.
Yeah.
But that's me.
Are you guys also fixing up the purge ram as well?
Fixing it how?
Like adjusting it, because I know like that's the other thing that Kenya does a lot with his desperate measure.
Make it so it doesn't go through shields, for example.
Yes.
That would be.
I don't know. Our combat designers are looking at a lot of things right now, we're taking a lot of player feedback into account.
I think when you have like players that are able to counter something, for example, when you have something that's uncounterable, when a player feels
No, and that's sort of the whole point. We don't want to nerf things if there are counters to them.
Right. So what I'm saying is like when there's like if you could throw your like what Tendon's saying, if you could throw your shields up for that limited time when that guy's coming in, and it would not be an instant kill for him, but you know maybe severely cripple you, but still not take away from his fun, but not insta kill. I don't know. That's.
And still, that Strybog build needs to be.
Yes, we know. It's being looked at.
We were talking about that before you got in. Matter of fact, I was using it against him in the previous game, and I was like, I came in and I just apologized. I was like, I'm sorry.
And we have some other fixes like some of the weapon. What is it? The weapon switching thing that people macro to double their damage. Well, it's not quite double damage, but it's a sizable impact. Where that gets nerfed in the next, literally 2 weeks or so, roughly, for the next PC update, 1.12.1. There will be a slight delay post-weapon switch. So you can macro it all you want, but you're not going to be able to fire for probably a half a second after a switch.
That's good.
Yes. Okay.
I should be switching
It makes it more of an even play.
Yeah, instead of having everyone have to run a macro.
Yeah.
Equal playing field. I think, in my opinion, I've always thought macros are kind of cheap, but that's just me.
All ships, enemy contact at this location.
It pretty much puts out the gamers who are really into gaming kind of a leg up on those who are kind of gaming just to relax, just have fun.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station.
Put an end to that pile of scrap.
I'm playing terribly.
Got a lock, Captain.
Absolutely straight up terrible.
Are you guys all doing vet or legend?
Just vet. There aren't enough people on for legendary yet. There might be now. Probably we'll try again probably in another 20 minutes, see if we can't convince some people to solo queue vet. That means solo queue legendary.
Catapult's got an enemy contact.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Get him.
Launching scrambler warhead. Need support fire at these
Warp 2.
coordinates.
Shield activated.
Stupid things hurt. Oh god damn it, where are you?
We're getting killed out here.
requesting fire over here.
I'm gonna turn. Oh. Bad play by me. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the bottom. Huh. Awesome. I was such a drain on the team there. I got carried.
I'm happy to hear that infinite energy is going to be gone from the game.
Yes, that is not intended.
That's just hearing that alone is like good news for me.
I mean, you get
Yeah.
2 potatoes or 3 potatoes next to each other, each with
Infinite energy, infinite heal.
Right. So they can have shields up full time and or pretty much
Tartarus nuke them. I was trying to use Tartarus nuke.
Yeah, Tartarus doesn't stop the adrenaline shot.
Doesn't do anything.
So that's the thing that we have to have. So what the change in adrenaline shot is going to be, it doesn't trigger until you're at 30% health. Then it works exactly the way it currently does, but the minute you pop above 30% health, there's a cooldown on it, and so
it kind of goes with its name, right? Like you get an adrenaline shot when when in real life when your body's taking some serious damage.
Correct.
Not when you get a scratch.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. And so Spartan's saying on my stream, it's the repair drone that no one sees. The repair drone is also a thing, but the other thing that will happen is 2 other parts. Overclock module won't affect the number of pods you can have, so the max number of pods will still be the max number of pods as described in the pod description. So you can't have more heal pods than you normally would. You can't have more repair drones than you normally would, number 1. And then the other thing change will make is nukes can sweep the field of deployables. So, whereas right now nukes don't affect them. Nukes will have a different function even beyond just doing damage.
What type of nukes are you guys referring to? Because I know regular nukes literally take out pods.
Goliaths don't, and Tartaruses don't, to the best of my knowledge.
I'd like to see nukes.
Salvos as well will now do it, and I don't think they currently do.
I'd like to see nukes do more damage because, for example, a typical response is, oh, it's just an ordinary. And really, it comes in, blows up, makes a direct hit on a Dreadnought, and makes the shields wince a little bit. And
on a Dreadnought, yes, that's what it does. On other ships, it can wreck them. The other part is, let's say you're using module reboot or overclock module on a destroyer. I get 2 Goliaths off. I can pretty much wipe anything that isn't a Dreadnought off the map. And if there's a group of them, I'm getting multiple kills. So I don't think they need to be much stronger than they currently are. I mean, we'll see, but we look at the data, and no one on the combat team says nukes need to be more powerful than they are right now. Yeah. Maybe Starlings do a little bit, maybe, but
I would like
regular nukes.
Come on, because right now they're kind of throwaway.
Yeah. But for a while, the whole meta used to revolve around Starlings at tier 5, and that was really annoying.
Yeah, because you can focus down a single ship and wipe it off the game map.
Hang on a second, I gotta change my mix here. I gotta reduce my Dread game volume a little.
What are you guys doing anyway?
Nothing. Because I'm not in a squad.
well, gents, I'm going to take a break, eat some food, and I'll check in with you.
All right, Tenzin.
I should
see you later.
probably take a break as well.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
What are you doing, Summerhawk?
I'll see you all later.
Later.
Yeah, later.
That's behind us.
Ships hold down to 50%, Captain. Understood. Repairing.
You're the boss
Dreadnoughts on me. Oh, it's a Goliath on me.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Requesting fire over here. Thank you.
We just took the upper hand.
Aye, Captain. We don't have launch capability yet.
Truffle shuffle.
Aye, Captain. Reloading launcher. Stand by.
Activating primary weapons, Captain. You're the boss.
Oops, scrambled. Hopefully I'm not getting killed.
Repair auto beams activated.
Wow, that's a lot of heals on him, and he's taking a ton of damage.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Why are you not doing your shooting?
Ship is damaged, Captain.
No.
Aye, Captain.
Repair pod is away. Reloading pod launcher. Amplifying weapons, aye. Float the pod? Aye, Captain. Systems depleted, Captain. Understood. Repairing. Activated.
Wow. Much nukes. Many nukes.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Shield activated. Repair pod is away. That's it. She's done.
Aye, Captain.
Amplifying weapons, aye.
What is shooting me?
Primary weapons, Captain.
Repair auto beams activated. Icon system drained. We've been hit.
Ow.
Damage control teams dispatched. Activated.
You're the boss.
Aye, Captain. Activating. System drained.
Need support fire at these coordinates.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
It's not looking good out there, Captain.
Activated.
No, it's not looking good.
Aye. systems. Understood. Repairing. Amplifying weapons high.
Oh no.
Aye, Captain. Engaging. Fire on this target. Understood. Swapping to primary weapons, Captain.
Shield activated.
Enemy vessel.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Thanks. Support fire. Over here. You're the boss. Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Shield activated. Understood. Repairing. System drained. Starting recharge.
Support fire. Needed over here. Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Gonna lose them. Yep.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Activated.
Captain, we need to turn this around.
Activating primary.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Aye, Captain. Engaging. Requesting fire at this location.
Repair auto beams activated.
That got him. Hostile Dreadnought is no more.
System drained. Starting cooldown.
Support fire. Needed over here. You're the boss. Some repairs wouldn't go amiss.
What's going on? No one used armor lockdown.
Activated.
Kinda hurts. Come on, Captain Blackfriar, get going.
Sending a repair pod. Commencing cooldown.
Come on, dude, go.
You're the boss.
Activated. Aye, Captain. Activating.
You heard the captain.
System drained. Cycling. Understood. Repairing.
You're the boss.
Shield activated.
The situation's not looking good, Captain.
Yep, not looking good. Where is he? Where is he?
Fire on this target. Understood. Swapping to primary weapons, Captain.
Shield activated. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Aye, Captain.
We got multiple fronts here. We're not doing this right.
Float the pod. Aye, Captain. Reloading pod launcher.
Captain, we're getting butchered out there. We gotta step it up.
Requesting fire at this location.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
No, those stupid things are hurting me.
Activated. Repair auto beams activated.
Aye, Captain.
Firing up. Reloading launcher. Stand by.
Come on, Cap. Let's see what you got. Do something. Make it happen.
Amplifying weapons. Aye.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Support fire. Over here. Aye, Captain. Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
We've been hit hard. Damage control teams dispatched. Shield activated.
Activating blink.
Something to warp to.
Activating primary weapons, Captain.
Repair auto beams activated.
We've lost.
We
Ah.
need to regroup.
Boo. Wow. 4,000.
Is it me, or is there more players that don't know how to play Onslaught than are playing it?
I don't know.
Because over the past
Get to your
week,
battle stations.
I've lost almost every single Onslaught because all the players are either puppy guarding our command ship, not even going for the ship, or just trying to go for kills and nothing else. I was like, do people not have like instructions on how to play these things or something?
Might be worthwhile to say, hey guys, remember, kill the AI fighters and assault ships as well as other
Yeah.
players.
I do that, but they have a tendency to not listen.
Oh, looks like people are starting to queue legendary.
The nav beacon is spinning up.
There we go, legendary pop.
I find it frustrating. Tier 4 Corvette of my team races for the command ship and solos it before I can get any hits on it.
Well, that's normal. I do that.
I would do the same thing. Just when I'm in my destroyer and I immediately race for the command ship only to get there right as it dies. Not getting points.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah. True, Roscoe. Very true.
Illusion. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we're not going to heal everybody to death.
All stations, look alive. Got enemy contacts incoming.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
So is Venice. I do want to say that back to the idea of player incubation. Something does have to be done with squads. I'm not sure what, but you'll get, like, for example, I've been in game and trying to get legendary going, and people will ask me, is there's a specific group queuing?
Yep.
And then they don't want to queue.
Get it.
Or we'll have a legendary queue going. People will die a couple times to that group, or they'll go 4 and 100. You know, they'll get 1 kill, and then that group thinks, oh, you know, we've done a great thing. We got legendary queues going, but then no one queues legendary ever again.
Well, what we've been doing,
in its approach.
What we've been doing is telling everyone queue solo, and we've had basically the last 2 weeks, almost every night, solo
That
queues
has
and
been
legendary.
great.
And it's
Yeah.
been fun.
It's been a ton of fun.
No, and again, from my perspective, the best thing that's happening is the sharks are out of the shallow end of the pool, letting people in the shallow end of the pool do what they need to do to get better and to make progress.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's about incubating a player base and creating a place where people can get their skills up. Because, in my opinion, just looking from what I learned at Blizzard, those guys aren't learning anything new by just newbie stomping everything. They learn by going up against a group that goes 98 to 100, not 4 to 100. And I don't see how that can actually be fun for them.
Oh, it's not. It's not. That's not what they want.
Yeah, and so, like, and then to have, but the psychological effects of it on the losing team are devastating. I think you're getting players that are, that are just not coming back from that too. I would be curious to see if you ran stats to see if they came up against a specific group over and over again, and how many people just new players just stopped playing.
The biggest problem we have is matching pool size, and our hope is that Steam is going to solve a lot of that problem for us, just even in terms of organics past the wave.
I hope so.
It's as soon as we can get larger matching pools, we can get smarter matchmaking. Right now it's who's ever in the matching pool is gay. That's who you're getting matched against. Now there are some other things that we need to do, even within. Oh, hang on, I'm dying here.
Got a bearing on the enemy ship. Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Exo-shell on. Exo-shell deactivated.
Yeah, that was good exoshell use.
Hostile contact sighted.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Support fire over here. Got an enemy contact. Catapult locked. That did it. Hostile destroyed. That did it. Enemy destroyer's hull is collapsing.
There we go. Yeah, so the other thing we need to do is we will be refactoring matchmaking at some point in time. So, for example, we need to take into account geographic locations so we can spin up battle servers in Asia, for example, so that, right now we have a single set of battle servers, and we can, for Europe it's fine, the pings are good enough, but we've been doing tests on a variety of Chinese ISPs, and some are okay, some we need more work on. And frankly, if we just were able to spin up something in Korea or Japan, they would have a much better experience. So, but we don't factor geographic location or ping time yet into our matchmaking logic. We will. It's just that's post Steam stuff. It's a lot of back end work there.
Stasis warhead locked in at the ready. Enemy vessel.
Amplifying weapons, aye.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Launching stasis warhead.
Anti-missile pulse engaged. Pulse countermeasures recharging.
That was a lot of missiles.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Catapult locked.
Hostile ship neutralized.
Scratch enemy destroyer. Fire on this target. Firing catapult. Stasis warhead's got a lock, Captain. Stasis warhead launched.
Oh, Val. Your adrenaline shot.
Yeah.
Not much longer. Shouldn't get used to it.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I'm already thinking of ideas to use without adrenaline shot. Shit.
Oh, jeez.
Requesting fire over here.
Ship is damaged, Captain. Activate exoshell. Aye, Captain. Exoshell deactivated. Charging.
Exoshell. Save my ass again.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
We're locked on. Stasis warheads targeting the enemy ship. Hostile contact sighted. Catapult locked on.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Well, there's the purge beam. That's one counter to adrenaline shot.
Only for a second or so. It'll come right back.
Yeah. That is true.
Stasis warhead's got a lock, Captain.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Launching stasis warhead. Picking up enemy contact. Over there. Requesting fire at this location.
We're taking them down, ship by ship.
Contact eliminated. That's it. Enemy Dreadnought is going down. Catapult locked. Support fire needed over here.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Stasis warhead locked
Get up,
in
get up,
enemy
get up.
contact. We're locked on.
It's like they're not even fighting back.
Stasis warheads targeting the enemy ship. Launch stasis warhead. Aye, Captain.
Amplifying weapons, aye.
Fire on this target. Catapult locked on. Launching catapult. Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
Amplifying weapons, aye.
Stasis warhead locked in at the ready.
Oh. Oh wow, I got lit up by everybody.
Catapult locked. Stasis warheads got a lock. Picking up enemy contact. Firing catapult.
Shoot.
Requesting fire over here.
Are you guys gonna do anything about the scramblers?
What about them?
Like, how long those things go?
They're meant to last a while.
No, it's like it does get to a point where you've pretty much scrambled the entire game. And it's like
there's an infinite scramble. There's an infinite
yeah.
scramble. I would call it an exploit out there. You can throw out infinite scramble mines and have someone be scrambled your entire time. I've had it done by a certain group of players that do it.
All right, well, that's something we should look at. Do you know what the build is? I mean, our guys may be looking at it already, but I'll throw it in Slack and see if people can take a look at it.
It's a build. It's a vet build with scramble mines, and the duration you can just keep throwing them out, and have your target be infinitely scrambled. It's a complete and utter. It's ridiculous when you come up against it. You're just like, really, guys? You're supposed to be an elite group.
I mean, it also doesn't help that there's also the Vindies with their scram pulse and then the bombers with the scram. So if you have enough of those on one side, the entire team scrambled the entire.
That one will get fixed because we're looking at that. I know we're looking at that.
Yeah, because I know actually that's what happened in one of the legendary matches. I don't know if you were there, Svenis, but literally we had 2 or 3 dreadnoughts with a bomber, and then we had 2 Vindies with scramblers.
Bombers,
and we scrambled the other team.
Yeah,
we kept this other
bombers
team
can
scrambled.
do a lot like that.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Let me finish writing this thing in Slack. Keep focus. There's a.
You guys probably should cut down on the duration or something with that.
Folks, I can. Here's some short. Does it only affect tier 5 or is tier 4 as well?
No, it's tier 5, tier 4, tier 3s. It's throughout.
Okay, I'll make a note of it.
Yeah, it's because I see I start seeing some of it in vet.
I can only recall encountering it specifically for me on the vet build in tier 5, but it may extend down to tier 4. I don't remember. Let me look at my hanger.
Well, I mean, like I've seen it.
It has to do with the duration actually, and the duration is such that you can actually just throw them out constantly on someone and have them constantly scramble, which I don't think is the intention.
I suspect it is not.
Let's look here.
A whole bunch more players in Legendary.
Nice.
Awesome. Do we have 2 games going?
I don't think I suspect it's not quite enough for 2 games, and with that, I would suggest we strongly requeue fast.
It's tier 5 and tier 4, and the scramble mine duration is 10 seconds, and then the scramble duration, the cooldown is 10 seconds, and the scramble duration is 10 seconds. It's absolutely broken. So in theory, and I've had it happen, you can be scrambled the entire time, and just be looking at your game going, this is broken.
Yep, okay, I've thrown it into the bugs, and our guys will enter it in Jira, and then a combat designer will look at it.
Cool.
Seems like the cooldown should be longer than 10 seconds.
Correct. That's what I would think. A 30-second cooldown would be plenty.
Even if it was 20, that would
20.
do it.
Even 15 would do it, right?
Well, you want to have somebody more than 5 seconds of
15
visibility.
seems a little short still.
That's at 5 seconds. If that's not going to be able to stay in the middle of everybody for 5 seconds and not get lit the fuck up, it's going to be dead.
But 10 and 10 just doesn't work. It's just the infinite scramble.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Ah, satisfying. I got Spartan. Oh yeah, Luna's saying I scramble spam. At the end I have the build, missed you. Thanks, Luna.
I did have an idea that was cool. Since if Plasma Ram, if you guys decide not to make it counterable, or at least, you know, have the shield.
Actually, it's very counterable. For example, when I need to counter rams on a team, I run auto disruptor beams. Will shut it right down.
Really?
Yep. Auto disruptor beams on any arty shuts it right down. For the whole, anyone that gets within auto disrupt beam distance.
So one of the things I was thinking though is that since the ram ignores shields, right? In theory, it would be cool if every ship had one attack or one module that they could get that would ignore shields.
I'm actually not sure if that's. I know it does. I'm not sure if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that decision was made. Certainly, I don't know why that decision was made on Purge Ram. But frankly, it's Plasma Rams do a lot of damage, but really what does more damage are the flax. Because
when you module amp and have like a weapon boost, and then you have someone, you know, ram you, there's nothing you can do even with shield. I don't think that.
Yep.
You're dead. No, but I have been running on a Svarog, which I found was really cool build, just for countering stuff, with stasis mines, disruptor beams, stasis pulse, and evasive maneuvers. And that right there.
Evasive maneuvers?
Yeah, evasive maneuver, and that right there can mess up a lot of like builds that have to get in close just because of the stasis mines you can throw out. You can have 6 active, so you can do it. You know, you can use it 3 times. So it turns out to be fairly useful, even though the stasis mines do only 800 damage. But it'll mess up builds that require a lot of mobility. And maybe that's why I wasn't getting rammed, because I was using disruptor.
Disruptors will do it. Stasis ammo is a good counter. The problem is they're so damn fast, and if they have engine rigger, they're running at like 350% movement speed. So I think one of the balance changes may be, and I'm just speaking out of my ass, is slow it down just a little bit, so they can't close that much ground that fast.
I think dropping it at 50% would be fair. I don't run Vindies all the time, but I wouldn't want to see them. They're so like just glass cannony that I don't know. I hate to see them get nerfed too much. It just won't be used. Are you in Legendary, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Is there a second Legendary that popped?
No, I'm approaching 5 minutes. I'm like you.
But I can definitely see how General Chart's a little broken.
Pen killed me again.
It's not that the idea behind it's not broken. It just has synergy with so much stuff. I mean, you could list a ton of modules that has synergy with.
Yeah.
The synergy on it is just it's way up there.
And that's what makes it hard to balance. So we have to figure out what are the use cases, and still make it fun. That's the other part of this. Is we don't want to take it away as a viable option.
I wouldn't say 30% health. I would say when you get down to half life, it's just adrenaline shot. It's still viable.
The 30%, we're gonna do 30%, then we're gonna take a look at the data and see how it looks. And then my bet is it's slightly over nerfed. My bet is it probably has to come up to 35 to 40 is probably where it's gonna be.
Or make it one time, like distant measures, one time use.
The cooldown, we don't want it to be one time for your life. We want it to be one time for
an instant.
For maybe it's on a 45-second cooldown thereafter or something like that.
Yeah, that should work.
I don't know. Again, people smarter than me will figure that out. It's a close match.
It is.
72-76.
Firing catapult. Multiple impacts detected. Exo shell deactivated. Recharging.
Damn it, get Spartan, he's almost dead. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I got the last kill on Wolfgang.
I just died. Spartan killed me just before the last kill. Imagine if Retaliator and Feedback Loop took up different officers.
Did you guys win?
Yeah. Somebody won, but it wasn't me. I suggest folks re-queue quickly.
I'm approaching 7 minutes in queue.
Yep, that was the whole duration of the game.
Fast games.
Okay, I queued. It should pop fast. Rebuy your bonus.
You know, I never rebuy the bonus. I don't know why. I just don't want to spend. I guess I just don't want to spend the credits.
Yeah, but you net out on the credit gain. At least you're going to come out positive almost every time, unless you're at the very bottom of the scoreboard.
Okay.
Net positive every time, and that's not even counting the
Or
fact that
completely one-sided.
Your XP is you get it's a massive XP boost on top of the credit boost. You're almost never going to come out negative, especially in Legendary.
It also depends if it's also completely one-sided too. You'll come out. Everyone on the team will come out negative.
I love Tractor Beam 5, by the way. I love that thing.
So it's funny. Tractor beams for a long time were really useless, and now I think they're dialed in just about where they should be. Even tractor pods are really useful.
Oh yes, tractor pods. Oh.
They definitely
Those
piss
are the most
people off.
annoying.
Yes, exactly. I love them.
I hate those. Yeah. I especially hate it when like dreads have like the tractor beams and they tractor beam you and you're an executor.
Much bigger
It's
difference.
Like, what the fuck?
Give me a sec here. Wolfgang. I do like that I also see some tier 4 players not afraid to do legendaries. You know, the intention for legendaries is when you get a tier 4 and you get a few modules on it and you want to get more experience faster, that's what you would do. But very few people do it. They feel like they have to have a tier 5 to stand a chance when they really don't.
Yeah. But it also is the understanding that when you're facing like in legendary, they're going up against like LIB and all these other good players already.
Yes.
So that's the main issue, and that's what's kind of also persuading people not to be in
Experience and organization are going to be things. I mean, obviously, the most experienced, most organized players, you know, using voice comms and all that goodness. Oh no. Shoot, I was trying to save Jack, and I was too slow.
Honestly, I'm like half with like friendly fire and half without it. Because there's some people that just body block your shots, and you kind of wish to die. Because like just right now, I got body blocked by the Wolfgang. I'm getting a kill. I'm just like, this is getting annoying.
Aye, Captain. System drained. Starting cooldown. Aye, Captain. Activating.
Damn it. Who's clipping over me? This is
Also, I have a question about the mortars, the tier 5 mortars on the dreads and stuff. For the aiming on those, is it designed to be like you're aiming above the target or aiming at the target?
I candidly don't know. I don't have a tier 5 dread. And frankly, I haven't played enough dreads. I'm so not a dread player normally.
Oh, okay.
I'm a noob when it comes to dreads. You know more than me by a lot.
Okay. Because like I've been trying to use the mortars a lot, and the issue that I'm having is that sometimes I would target someone, and it would shoot above them, but I'd be shooting directly at. So that's my concern.
Maybe someone on my stream knows. Let's see. Hopefully someone will say something. Oh, Luna says above.
Okay. So I pretty much have to aim a little bit below the target then.
Sounds like.
Maybe I should probably fix that, maybe?
I don't know if that's intended or not.
It's not looking good out there, Captain.
Yeah. Did you see what Kenya just did right there?
Where is he?
Oh, well, he's dead now. But I mean, like, Kenya came in with Desperate Measure and
Yes.
2 Purge Rams, like, right after the other. That's a little too much.
Yeah. Oh, that's no bueno.
Understood. Repairing.
Oh, damn.
So many bombers. So annoying.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Talk about chain scramble.
Oh, well, I just scrambled myself, so
Yay.
it's any better. Yes, Venice.
Hey.
Come back here.
Nope.
You heard the captain. Captain, we need to turn this around.
Oh, come on, that's not fair. You guys are almost out of my range. Alright.
Oh, this is not going well.
Oh my Spartan, you like my shots. Nice.
Oof.
Whoa, what was that?
I got Tartarus.
No, like my screen went like red all of a sudden.
Oh. It's a nice tractor by somebody. Spartan tractor, Tartarused me, then tractored me, then killed me.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
You're the boss.
We've suffered massive
Oh.
casualties, Captain. We might have to
Everyone I try to heal just dies right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Commencing
Tartarus
When
on
your
me.
screen went red, that's bomb catapult.
repair auto beams activated.
The other thing that's interesting is that I can't out DPS at distance as an arty, someone healing.
Holy shit.
So one
Anyone.
of the things that's going to come eventually is a heal debuff ability on certain modules. So that will be your useful counter. It's a whole nother layer of strategy that we want to apply. But for that reason, we're probably also going to, the way that heals are going to work are probably going to be a little more powerful at the strategic maximum. We're still going to be, we have a lot of prototyping to do before we get to that, but that's supposed to be there for Steam launch. It's designed, it's just not prototyped or play tested yet, or implemented. It's been designed for a while.
Also, I've also noticed that sometimes my turrets are shooting at invisible targets like right in front of my ship.
Which kind of turrets?
On my Dread. The main gun.
Strange.
And it usually happens like after I launch my bomber. Like I'd launch my bombers and then I'd be like shooting something invisible.
I'm not sure what that would be. That was not a good round. As rounds
Pretty
go.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I got the most assists in this entire game.
Okay. Luna says mortars are like long-range Strybog guns.
Mm-hmm.
Spinning up the nav.
They're pretty fun.
They have a big bullet drop.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I actually kind of half expected mortars to have a huge ass, like just like shooting straight up into the air and then coming straight down.
Yeah.
Kind of arcs.
So Luna says close range, aim below, long range, aim way above.
Okay.
So I guess the gravity has to do its thing.
Physics.
No. Last thing Luna says, and they have a really big I think he means hitbox, so they can hit corvettes pretty reliably.
Wait, there's a big hitbox on Corvettes?
No,
When you fire mortars?
big hitbox on the mortars. So the mortars
Oh.
obviously, well, technically a hurt box in that case then.
Yeah, because I know mortars are kind of similar to flak cannon.
And Luna says, space map, always aim below, doesn't matter the distance. Sounds like the gravity plays a role, and if it's the space map, the gravity is lower.
Well, I mean, it is space. The only gravity you have is probably far off. Like, it's a lot less than being on the planet. I'm still kind of surprised that you don't have, like, gravity affecting the ship. So, like, you always have to be, like, thrusting up.
We assume that, like, your standard $20 drone, that auto leveling and auto elevation is something that these ships can do in the future.
So, I mean, that would be pretty interesting. Forcing us all to have to always keep levitating up. Use gravity. Oh, did you guys ever figure out the Mormont issue? With the shooting the one round and it doing no damage?
I don't know. It's probably bugged, but frankly, I just don't know off the top of my head. Are you sure it wasn't somebody that was armored?
I'm pretty sure. Because I was sniping destroyers, as I believe it. And it would do that. Destroyers and other snipers do that. It'd register a hit, but it would do no damage. So I'm just like, I don't know.
Damn it. Jesus. I'm playing like an idiot.
All vessels, we've got an enemy contact. Launch enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Oh, I got disrupted just as there's about to be some really bad things hitting me.
Shield activated.
We've got to wait for the autoguns to recharge.
Oh, come closer, why don't you, Grey Wolf?
Ship is damaged, Captain. Activated.
Activating primary weapons, Captain.
Oh, where are you, Willis?
Power to maneuvering thrusters.
He's gonna come and get me. I know he is.
Yeah, like right now, my turrets are shooting. Like if you see my turrets right now, they're literally shooting at an invisible enemy. To be honest. Yeah. If you saw that at least.
Wow, that did nothing.
Stasis warheads targeting the enemy ship. Launching stasis warhead. Launching catapult.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Activating primary weapons, Captain. Support fire, over here. Thanks, Captain. Picking up enemy contact, over there.
Shield activated.
Thanks for the assist.
We just took the upper hand.
All ships, enemy contact. At this location. Stasis warheads targeting the enemy ship. Catapult locked.
Keep going, Gray. You got this.
Warheads targeting the enemy ship. Scratch another enemy. Hostile Dreadnought is no more. Launching stasis warhead. Enemy warheads locked on our position. Launching catapult.
Shield activated.
Got an enemy contact.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Activated. Multiple impact. Damage control teams on station.
Aye, Captain. Firing thrusters.
Hull integrity is collapsing.
Oh. Ken Yip sniped me. That's a bummer.
Also, I had a question about shields and tractor beams. Do shields counteract tractor beam?
I don't think so. I don't believe. Could be wrong.
Okay, because I get like mixed advice on that, where like shields do and then shields don't at like from certain people. I was just like wondering if they do or not.
All vessels. We've got an enemy contact. Stasis warhead launched. Firing catapult.
Amplifying weapons, aye.
Damn.
Thanks, Captain.
I seriously assist. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Taking the lead, Captain.
Hostile contact sighted. Stasis warhead's got a lock, Captain. Launch stasis warhead. Aye, Captain.
So, Grey Wolf, how does the invisibility look like to you?
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams. Shield activated.
We're locked on.
Abandoned ship.
Yeah, nothing I could do there. I don't know the right answers to that. Too many missiles and no anti-missile countermeasures yet on this ship for me. I'm working towards them.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Catapult locked on.
It's a random Goliath running out there.
Requesting fire at this location.
Good.
See, like right there, they were abusing the. I probably had right there about 2 full minutes of scramble on me. I couldn't talk, but I was continually scrambled. And that's a typical lib technique. Those guys will just abuse that kind of stuff. It's ridiculous.
Well, to be fair, it is what the systems
It's
currently
out
allow
there,
for.
but,
We got to fix it.
What's fair and what's good team play, what's good sportsmanship is two different things, right? Something may be fair, but something may not be good sportsmanship, right?
Good sportsmanship. What is your classification of it?
Not abusing stuff like that. Like that's clearly like something that's broken, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah.
Scrambled.
Oh, scrambled.
Scrambled.
Well, it'll be 10 seconds at least.
Yep. So when you look at it that way, it's just like there's ways to play that are, you know when you're abusing something that wasn't meant to be played that way.
Hey, I finally made it onto the board.
Yep. Yeah, it is also multiple
Yeah.
mines that drop too on a single deployment. And
I mean, that's the same with.
any of your
Go
teammates
ahead.
who wanders into them will trigger, and they all have a radius of effect.
Let's find you a battle.
I am getting a beer. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Hey, I can get a Sterling missile solver now. Yeah, I know. Well, because like I know I was using bomber, but I think Willis was using the mine.
Yeah, there was both going on, so it was like
But I mean, like the bombers, I don't. For the bombers,
I should start
think
streaming. I
you
should
can.
really just start streaming that kind of stuff because it would become apparent to people that that's like it's complete abuse of the game. What we need is diminishing returns. When you've got, I mean that's how Blizzard fixed it, right? You can only be, CC'd so many times, and then you get a diminishing return.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Because otherwise, it just becomes who can CC who just as much. Who can spam out one button as much, and that's like I don't know. It doesn't strike me as great play. Because you think your officer would, your weapons officer or your navigations officer would be able to counter that after the 5th or 8th time it happened to you.
Depending.
Figure it
Especially
out, right?
in battle, though. Well, like in battle, you're not always going to be able to have the time to do that. Especially in battle, actually. That's the issue with it. Like, it's also the same with the Tartars and the tractor beam. Well.
In what way?
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Requesting fire over here.
Oh, jeez. Double nukes are coming in.
Thank you.
Captain, we're gaining ground out there.
System drained. Starting recharge.
Enemy destroyer, destroyed, Captain.
Repair auto, but
Still prepping them. You're the boss.
amplifying weapons eye.
Thanks. All ships, enemy contact. At this location.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Something just lit me up hard. Oh.
Oh, that was
That was
Kenyon's
Ken's
ram.
ram.
Holy shit. I saw that go flying in, and I saw you go flying. Literally.
If they keep ramming, I'm gonna switch to my
Nope, sorry.
to my
I'm
arty,
bumping into everyone.
my disruptor
Hey, I'm
arty.
flying here.
Aye, Captain. System drained. Cycling. Repair auto beams activated.
You're the boss.
They keep killing our bot.
Mm-hmm.
Warheads locked on our position.
Oh, I kept getting pushed, that's why.
Amplifying weapons, aye. Sending a repair pod. Commencing cooldown.
Aye, Captain. Fire on this target. Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Deploy repair pod. Aye, Captain. Systems depleted, Captain.
All vessels. We've got an enemy contact.
Aye, Captain. Engaging. Understood. Repair. Shield activated.
We got him, Captain.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Amplifying weapons, aye.
You're the boss.
System strain, Captain. Activated.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Thanks, Captain. Reloading.
Sorry, boss. She's still cooling down.
Oh, Ken riding my butt.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Aye, Captain. Engaging. Ship's hull down to 50%, Captain.
You heard?
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Shield activated.
The ship's falling to pieces.
Man, all those mines, I can see them everywhere, the scramble mines.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Hostile contact sighted.
It's not looking good out there, Captain. The enemy's catching up.
Right. Oh, that was a good comeback.
Captain. Need support fire at these coordinates.
Multiple impacts detected.
Understood. Swapping to primary weapons, Captain.
This battle is ours.
We've got nothing left. Repair auto beams activated.
Got an enemy contact. Let's regroup.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Picking up enemy contact.
Damn it. I didn't even see what got me. Oh. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Thanks.
Hey, Boucher.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
What's shaking, my man?
Laser defenses engaging enemy missiles.
Autoguns fired up. Launching drain missile.
Just shut down Ken's ram.
Support fire over here. Enemy vessel. Thanks for the assist.
Nuts.
Yes, my be right back music is way. I wonder if I can change that. Hold on.
That was a good game.
That's interesting to me. You've got, for example, I went 8, got 8 kills, and I'm like near the bottom. I don't get that sometimes.
It depends on there are greater kills and lesser kills, and last hit is also worth some additional points. Lesser kills, there's really 3 kill criteria. And the other thing is, if you kill, for example, I don't know if they had any tier 4s on their team, but if you're in a tier 5 and you kill a tier 4, you get less points. And the converse is true as well. If you're in a tier 4 and you get a kill credit for a tier 5, you get a greater amount of points.
I should just go into a healer and get top.
Let's find you
All right, let's see if I can fix that. Media source.
That is probably true. You see it is very exciting.
Luna, was that better? Did it reduce? I took volumes down on the media source to 80%. Did that not sound too loud relative to the rest of the stream? Are you guys in a match? Did I miss the queue?
No, I'm in a minute.
I'm in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm in 2 minutes as well.
I just hit 2 minutes.
Well, if this becomes like a 10-minute thing, then I'm guessing Legendary's dead after 10 minutes.
It can be. Let's harass some people in global.
Hey, try to get Bately in. I'm pretty sure he'll hate it. Oh yeah, you guys should probably also fix your guys's, I guess, sensitive information blocker thing.
When it says Discord, you can't like.
Yeah.
Yes, there are
That
so
and also leaks.
It is a third-party solution that we use for that. We can tune it though.
Yeah, probably.
So wait, Discord. Discord. I thought we fixed that one.
It came back the other day as sensitive information on me. I don't know.
So anytime you ask for Discord question mark.
I
Yes.
don't think
See.
it's Discord question mark. I think it's just log on to Discord or something like that. Or
Okay.
something similar to that. Yeah.
I will. Yeah, try log on to Discord. No, log on to Discord works.
There's some
Okay.
Batley said there.
Oh, whoops. I misspelled it.
Chat. It's chat.
Chat.
The word chat.
The word chat is sensitive
Okay.
information.
No, that worked. No.
Well, the second time I did it, it went through, but the first time it was sensitive information. Chat was.
Here. Voice chat. Shit. I can't spell. Voice chat.
Voice chat one word is blocked. Voice chat.
Yeah, voice chat one
All right, I will add that to the bugs.
Voice chat 2 words is blocked.
Let's just put voice chat is just completely blocked. Also, I've also noticed in some of the usernames, you guys like block it in the chat, but you don't block it in the username.
Yeah, I noticed that we have usernames are not running through the filter.
Yeah. Like I saw some pretty racist usernames out there. I was like,
And you should report them. Just submit a bug.
Okay.
How do you report? Just submit a bug?
Just submit a bug. And actually, once we get to chat phase 2, you'll be able to just right-click report off on their name. And actually, you'll be able to right-click squad and right-click whisper and right-click friend and all that fun stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll be there before Steam.
All right, that's good.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I got stuff to do. Good games.
Thanks for the games, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the LYB group kind of left. A lot of them left. That's probably why it's not popping anymore. Well, it's finished. When do you want to call it for a ledge?
Yeah, I'll give it another 2 minutes, and then I'll pop to veteran.
Okay. I'll probably pop with you for a little bit and then log off, because I also got shit to do as well.
Yeah, I've only got about 30 minutes left before I turn into a pumpkin myself. It's going to be a long week. I'm going to be on the road for most of this week.
Oh, damn. That's going to be rough.
Yeah, it's all right. It's actually normally, my olden days I was on the road 2-3 weeks, a month. I haven't actually had to do a major trip in 2 or 3 months now. So I've got LA this coming week, then 3 weeks again LA for E3, then probably nothing until the beginning of August for China Joy in Shanghai. I'm lying. I have to get to Atlanta for something we're doing esports wise, and then but that's not scheduled yet. That'll probably be after E3. So then Shanghai, then Gamescom 2 weeks later in Cologne.
So you guys going on to esports?
We are
with Dreadnought?
We're preparing some relationships, not necessarily with just Dreadnought.
Okay, yeah, because I was about to say, I can't see Dreadnought being a very good esports at this point in time right now.
We're not there yet. I would concur with you. Let's call it organized play. How's that?
Yeah. Because I feel like I think we would need to have a little bit more teams that are more balanced instead of like all of them being an LYB.
Well, this is the thing. If enough people, what will eventually happen is what happens in every clan or guild is there'll be a splinter group that splinters off. Frankly, LYB splintered off of SOS. So
yeah.
I mean, it'll happen. And then we'll get some decent European players, and different decent European clans. And trust me, when the Russians and the Chinese get involved, it's going to be a whole different landscape.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're super organized and they're super disruptive to a game community in that regard, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already kind of seeing a lot of the Chinese players come on.
It's only a few. There's a few hundred Chinese players right now. When we get to Steam, I think it's going to be a hell of a lot more. And when we actually localize the game in Chinese, which first drop with Chinese than it was is also end of June with the new UI and Russian. So I think that'll start to generate some interest. Now we're not going to be doing any activation activities in China or Russia until Steam, and frankly we want to get some soft feedback from those players on quality of localization, quality of the service for them at their, given their ping times, and before we too actively ramp things up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I know there's a few players that I'm actually talking online for Dreadnought. They're talking about like, hey, so maybe if things go well, we can actually start making money off of this. Ahead of time, I guess. So they're trying to get everything prepared for it, like ahead of time, like right now, but they're not focusing on like current. So that's why I'm just like, settle down there.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, I'm gonna queue for vet.
I'm down to join you.
Okay.
Want to squad up?
Yeah, sure. Hang on. Actually, I don't know if I have you in my. Yes, I do. There you are.
Alrighty. Let's get some other players as well.
Okay. Let me. Yeah, go for it. Grab whoever you want.
Alright. I'm gonna send out invites. Alright. I think I need to get better at all of my ships then. If we're going to be opening up to more people. And more people are going to be joining.
Yep. I need to get at least one more tier 5 before Steam, maybe 2. I've only got 4 tier 5s right now.
Oh my gosh. Thing's not working.
Hello. Let's see here. Are you ready to queue, or are you trying to get a 4th?
I'm trying to get a 4th right now.
Okay. Good Texas beer.
More.
When you queue, let's queue for. Oh.
Any?
Willis just queued us for legendary. I don't think it's gonna work.
Let me cancel that then.
Oh, hang on.
Does he know that legendary is no longer popping?
did not know. Now he knows. Okay. Let's give that TDM.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm kind of getting annoyed with Onslaught.
Yeah, I fired this up before. I keep saying, look, I get the NE I keep getting Onslaught matches like 90% of the time, and I know that it's supposed to be basically filling whatever is being requested. So I know that Onslaught is more requested than TDM, but it shouldn't be a 9-to-1 ratio. Like it's just kind of nutso.
Yeah, I started an account 2 days ago, and I'm calling it I only heal, and I only heal. I don't kill anyone. And so.
Oh, so that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
You know,
but,
Tenzin doesn't like that account.
Yeah, I don't know why. He doesn't like it. I think it's because I only heal, but.
Well, I mean, it's also because a few of the time, you actually didn't heal Tenzin at all. Like he'd be like right in front of you, and you don't heal him.
Yeah, I tend to get kind of focused.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I know Tenzin is complaining about you so hard.
Yeah, he complained about me when I was on Bovine too. Yeah, but so I have to do onslaughts with what you call it, destroyers, and go just kill assault ships and fighters and stuff.
Yep.
Because I don't want to get any kills, but I still need to get points.
So you're intentionally trying to get no player kills.
Yeah, I have one
Okay.
assist somehow at one point, but
you can get assists by healing.
You can?
I believe you can.
Well, I only have one, and I've played quite a few games, so I don't know
though. All right.
I was just loving the coaching. I was like, you know what? What if I only played?
Potato is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now.
Oh, Jack's not gonna go Ram.
Oh, is Jack going Ram?
He
is. Hang on.
I got stasis ammo.
I've got disruptor auto beams up now.
Okay. Well, I've got stasis ammo and anti-nuke.
As long as you see him when you see him, just call him out and say he's coming in, and I'll trigger the beams. That'll shut him right down. Damn.
I don't stasis him.
This is not a good artillery map.
Not at all.
There's too many places
It's
to
gonna
hide.
make it hard for me to see him.
Yeah.
It's very easy to sneak up on people in this game.
Oh yeah. There's Jack Zhao going right side below the map, right side below, and he's going fast. So I'm assuming it's a Vindy.
Yeah, I am too.
He's also got a vet, also on that side. Oh, there's the vet.
There's the vet. I see the vet.
Yeah. Where's Jack Zhao? Where are you? No, there's the other vet. There's the second vet. Where's Jack Zhao? Wow, they're all going for behind us right now.
Yeah, there's two guys over
Okay, there's one to our right coming from behind. I see him. I see him.
Vindy. I don't think he's a Ram Vindy, so we don't have to worry too much about him.
Got him.
Nice. Oh wait, you got
First
Jack
strike.
Zhao?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, nice. Oh, right behind you. Got.
Corvette behind.
Yeah. I'm trying to scare him off. Yeah.
He got one of our arties.
Yeah.
Got him.
Nice.
Keep having to turn around.
Ooh. Disruptive missile on duplex. If it doesn't hit the wall. It hit the wall.
Dreadnought.
Got him.
Nice. Nice. Dreadnought, watch it.
Oof.
You're dead.
I can't shoot that low.
And we've got a bed below us. Cool. Watch it.
Another
Jack's out.
Jack's behind us.
He's stasis. He's stasis.
Good
Go
shot.
home.
Okay. And Corvette straight ahead. Did you get
Not
that Corvette?
anymore.
Nice. Good
Yep,
job.
got him. That's the one thing I love about this Vigo, this support Vigo, is I can shred anyone as long as they get close and as long as I have help from other players. And I can disrupt.
Could use some anti-missile if anyone. Oh, never mind. I got it.
Oh,
I forgot I have it on this
I do
one.
not have, unfortunately.
Got it. I just swept that away.
Yeah. Unfortunately, on this build, it's I'm purposely meant to counter
There's a
everything
Corvette
that.
behind. Gotcha.
Oh shoot.
Good job.
Yeah.
I used my.
Should we move up?
Sure.
The group. Ooh, duplex. Ooh, you are
Stasis.
not breaking out. Yep. And he is disrupted. Module disrupted, so we can kill him easily now. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Got him.
Nice.
Good job.
Game serve. Game serve. Nice. Good job.
Jack
Ooh,
is back
you
on
got
us
healers?
behind.
Gosh. Let me back off. Damn.
He got me on that one. He hit my
I tried to
mines
cover
though.
you.
Did 12,000 on mine
Yeah.
damage to him. Could get module kills for the contract will already pass, but you get contract kills with Burge. Okay.
I'm gonna try and cover you as much as I can, but
Yeah, there's someone behind us.
Good to know,
ah,
Luna.
shit. Alright, well this is not gonna work out very well then.
What is it? I don't know.
Ah, shit.
It's for 2019.
I'm down.
Let's regroup.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie is stasis and disrupted, it looks like.
Alright, well. Do I need to go support still? Yeah, probably. With Jack. Alright.
Silverwing is gonna get jacked.
I'm gonna stick near you guys. I'm support and I rely on heals. Oh, watch out, Jack's out. Jack's out's vet. Your right side, watch it. I'm going for him. He's going below. Watch it.
I still don't see him. Is he down?
There he is, there he is. He's way below you guys. Oh, he's up top. He's up top.
Oh, I'm
There he is.
disrupted.
He's on me. He's on me.
Got him. Alrighty. Man, I didn't get to use my anti-nuke lasers at all.
Darn it.
See if I can. Ooh.
Oh, man.
I want to deal with. Jack's out, coming in. Watch it. With the Vindy behind me.
Wow, I got lit up. Hopefully I'll run into my mines.
I got him.
It's super close. It's tie game. Okay, I'm switching to a Vigo.
Right. I'm gonna switch to offensive. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep. There you go. Got him. Nice.
Okay, we need 2 more. Stay close.
I'm gonna stay close to the healer. Is up top
Oh, on me, on me.
being attacked.
Jack down. Up top with your
Got him.
This is blocking my shot. Nuke on Jaxow for the win.
Yes, nice. Gonna get some heal first. Oh, he's not even in. Alright. Shoot, what's attacking me? I'm doing so. Oh, that's who's attacking.
Oof. Good
That was
job.
close.
That was a close game.
Yeah. I know, I actually find it funny. I've actually got builds specific to countering specific players.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. So like my support Vigo is designed specifically to counter anything and everything that Kenya brings out.
Oh, it looks like folks are trying to get legendaries going.
Is it even popping though? That's the thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I've
There's
got
too many players that aren't in.
I've got only 1 game left in me. Then I gotta call it a night.
You might be spending half the game query as well if you go for ledge. That's the downside to it. So do you guys want to do vet or ledge?
We'll try legendary. See if it'll go.
Swatted?
Might as well. It pops.
Yes. Let's see what happens.
Let's see here.
There we go. We just needed to play.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see if we have 4 bots or not. Ooh. Who's gonna be in who's gonna be healer?
I can.
Okay. We need 2 healers. Oh, that's the issue.
I'll be the other one.
Okay. Because I can tank slash disrupt with my dread.
I can feed at least one person because I'm a potato. Get it?
Alright. I'll see if I can't take it up. And actually, as Venice, you can actually probably see the glitch I was talking about. The dreads.
We'll take a look.
Yeah. I'll probably point it out to you when it happens.
The wheelless.
Pretty sure it'll happen in this game. Hmm. Shoot me more, please. Shoot me more.
Need me to hop to the other side and launch some nukes at you?
Oh,
Well, I mean,
jeez.
Wolfgang's already
Right
got
there.
that, so. Watch out, incoming Goliath.
Yep.
Watch out, they're coming to the right, too.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't get the first kill? What? How's that not possible? Alright. I'm gonna go right above you, Svennis, and fill this little hole right here.
Oh my, I got much warheads on me. I've got all the storms on me. Yeah, all the
Yeah.
storms.
I got him.
Yeah.
Watch out, Goliath incoming.
Yep, Temp Shell and Colonel.
Happened to be right when I ran out of energy.
Let me back up here so that you guys can get covered a little bit. Oh, they got 2 potatoes, that's why. Ooh, can someone ram Luna? I honestly feel like that's gonna be like the running joke now. Ram Luna. Could just ram Luna.
Mm-hmm.
Nukes incoming, watch it. Shields up, guys. Nukes incoming. It's a
Salvo.
Goliath incoming. We got a Strybog incoming as well.
It's a bot.
Watch. Oh, it's a bot. Yeah. Okay. Easy kill then.
It's killing me. Oh no, that's Temp Shell.
Oh, it's right there.
Where?
Right,
I got it.
right below me.
Yeah, it's dead.
There we go. He's dead.
Oh, there's a destroyer behind us in the valley.
Where? Oh, I see him.
God, I have target warp.
Crap.
Trying to save Willis.
Destroyer's down.
Well, let's get those shots
Temp
off.
shells in the Strybog. I'm pointing him out right now. Damn, module amping bombers can do a lot of damage. Yep, temp shells down. Where are they now?
Colonel, what's his face, is coming back in
I see him.
from behind the ridge.
I got him stasis. I got him
He's
stasis.
still gonna shoot all his missiles at me.
Yeah.
Yep, here they come. Oh, whew, he only got 4 of them off.
Goliath incoming. Watch it. Oh, that's
He picked me off again. Temp shell.
oh damn. Where is he?
He's dead.
Oh, okay.
He died just as I did.
Hmm.
Oh, nope.
All right.
Damn it, I'm down.
I was trying to keep you up there, sorry. Wow, this is turning badly.
Oh yeah. You got Luna? Oh shoot.
Many missiles on me.
Yeah, you see this? Oh shit. Oh, it's moved. Ooh. Watch it, Temp shell coming in.
Look out, he's over there. He's on me.
Nice.
I'm going down.
Where's he? Ah, damn. My bad.
He's a pokey one.
Yeah. I don't see him come around at all.
I'm getting lit up.
It's so weird. I'm on the other side of the battlefield here. You? Well, I'm on the other side of the fighter. Oh, there you. Okay, never mind. There you are. Mhm. Goliath incoming. Watch it. Ooh. Fuck.
Wow, ouch.
What happened?
I don't know, he was like 80% health on a light dread, and then he just went, he got vaporized.
Disappeared.
Oof.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Woohoo.
That was a pretty good game.
Yeah, not bad. I'll go one more.
Woohoo.
Definitely give that a good game. They definitely came up to meet us.
Yep.
Oh, that was. I forgot that was legendary.
Yeah.
I'm in so much of a credit slump. Like, I have so many things that have unlocked and just don't have enough credits yet.
You know how you solve that, right?
Um, not exactly.
You buy GP and then convert GP to credits.
Yeah. I have also put, like, I've bought a few packs already.
Also, my question is, for the GP, is there a limit on how much we're gonna be able to get free?
There is a
Without
limit.
buying?
There is a limit.
Okay.
We are looking at some other systems that might have some additional, I'll say, rewards, but there's definitely a limit within the scope of progression.
Okay.
Of captain progression.
Okay, that's. So it kind of forces you to kind of pay if you want to get more GP.
Sooner or later, yes. You know, we want to teach you what GP is used for, and that's why we give you what we give you. But at the end of the day, that is meant to be the premium currency.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you guys made it so that the GP isn't technically a way of pay to win sense.
You can never buy
Which is
power. There's nothing in the game that affects gameplay. You can affect the speed at which you progress, but there's no weapons, there's no premium ammunition, there's none of that World of Tanks
Hey,
crap.
okay, if someone comes at me with a banana skin, I'm instantly more scared. So they're buying power.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so you're buying intimidation, not power.
Yeah, intimidation power.
Okay.
No. It's the pink skin. Come
Yes.
on now. And I've seen that around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bun coating.
Just scare them all off. Five. See if wait, who's on it? See who's on. If we do manage to get one, this will probably be the last of the ledge games tonight. Because I mean, yeah. So if we do get one, it'll be the last ledge game.
Can't wait for Steam launch. All legendaries, all the time. And frankly, I think as the player base just, I'll call it, ages up, it's going to happen more and more and more. I mean, legendaries have been happening more and more in the last month than they ever were.
Is it me, or is the tier 5 ships a lot slower than the tier 4s and so on?
They are slightly slower. It's not a lot, it's slightly.
Huh. I don't know, legendary matches seem so much longer because of that for some reason.
I think they feel, or I think it's because legendary you have a lot more heal balls and a lot more saving your teammates than just going for kills.
Well, you can't do heal balls anymore.
Well, it's
as soon as
harder.
the new updates come
Yep,
in.
it's gonna that should actually make games go faster too. That said, actually, let's see what our average length on legendary games is. Hold on.
To be fair though, I do really like the long games.
Oh yeah, same here.
It's good
same
scoring
here.
opportunity, which means good credit gain,
Yeah.
etc.
One of my favorite games was like the second game I got to Koshi, and it scored like, I think I healed like 1.9 million and got like 35,000 score or something like that. Or 35,000 experience.
I mean, if you really want to do it, you get like 16 players. You can just milk a game, like literally milk it. Do it so there's no kills, just damage, and you just keep doing that the entire 20 minutes, and you just milk the scores so badly.
So, Sevis, with the new custom games, I'm assuming they're not gonna have any no experience gain from them. Or
Correct.
just, or,
Correct. There's no progression gain
really?
from them. Nope.
Because you could just go in and
Exactly. It's exploitable.
milk it.
It's too exploitable. But for example, if you know some organized groups of players want to get together and have sort of some clan battles, 8-on-8, that allows
or
for
like
that to happen.
tournaments and-
Yep. It allows for us to do organized play.
And does it have to be 8, or do you know if it's
No,
gonna have to be 8?
it can be anything you want. You could have it be one-on-one if you so choose. Have fun. You could
Yeah,
add
'cause I could-
add bots or
I could
not
see,
add
like,
bots.
Dude, that'd be amazing. 1v1. I can finally 1v1 people now. There's a few people I'd like to 1v1.
You know, the one thing I'm concerned about custom matches is it'll pull more people out of the matching pool as well because they're setting up their own games. So that's my one concern.
Well, I mean, it should prompt them to come back in because they're not getting experience. so-
Most likely. I mean,
But at the same time, like if Lib is like a big clan or whatever, and they just say, okay, here, we can just go and play against each other because we're gonna have better games. And if we play against randoms or whatever, then
But I mean, like the people, like I was talking to a few of them, and even they said, yeah, we'd rather have like experience and stuff because that's the whole point why they play Legendary, is so that they can get experience on their tier 5s.
yes, true. It's also, yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I play Legendary. It's also just a
Yeah.
better level of competition as I view it.
better level of competition, and I consider it kind of power leveling compared to Vet. Lots more experience, a lot more credits.
Mm-hmm. Luna, no, Speed the Rice, Mexico, LPWNLY. This should be a good game.
That's why I wonder what the story behind people's names are. Like, Be the Rice. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I mean, like the for my username, it actually came from StarCraft.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I was a very avid StarCraft player back. Like, I think I was a platinum, I believe.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I was platinum. I was platinum in 1v1, and then in 3v3 I was like gold, because the my friends that I usually play with in 3v3 kind of aren't the best. So you kind of just like screw around in 3v3 half the time.
I see. Blame your teammates.
Yeah.
That's why, I don't have a perfect KD or anything. Teammates.
Oh yeah. I mean, like even in Dreadnought, some of the friends that I have in here, well, not really friends, but I mean the people I've met on here, I should say. So I guess friends in a sense. Some of them, if we're in a match together, we'd be fucking around the entire time. Like literally, we'd be just fucking around the entire time.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a game. It's not a job.
Yeah. I mean, like it's that aspect that's just like. Actually, we lost that match because we kept ramming each other.
Oh my God, Willis just got rammed by a bot. That was hilarious and died. Yeah, I was healing him, but that was magic. I'm totally clipping that shit.
Oh my
You got rammed. I
god.
thought it was a person.
That's actually pretty funny.
That is really funny.
I actually want to chat in the channel and be like, hey Willis, how's that ram bot going? Okay. We need to get Nexer and Luna. We can kill them. Oh, Luna's down.
Yep, Willis got Luna. Alright, now I'm done trying to keep our bot up.
I was taking so much damage, I couldn't shield it through energy drain.
What are you? Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Team wipe. Alright, they're spawning on the other side probably now.
Willis with 7 kills.
Jeez.
One death.
Yep.
Yeah, his 1 death, the bot ram death. I love it.
Damn, that's pretty funny though.
Does that make the bot like have more than 7 kills?
I wonder if you guys can make bots ever as good as actual players.
With machine learning we could.
Yeah, technically you can make them like unstoppable, couldn't you?
We could, and we're looking at making bots better. At different tiers anyway. I think the bots are... What's funny is the bots in Havoc are really good. He got rammed again.
Yeah. This literally got rammed twice. That's
Bots
hilarious.
are out for Willis's blood.
Well, I mean,
Oh jeez.
probably doesn't help that Willis probably rammed them like several thousands of times.
Oh
so.
sure, that's true. Actually, Willis doesn't play a lot of rams.
Really?
No,
I thought he did.
he doesn't play a ton of them.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Death,
Look
not
on
a
the
kill.
scoreboard, Willis. It doesn't show he died.
Damn bot got away.
But yes.
I like how I'm just kind of sitting up here unharassed. They just kind of shoot down on him.
I couldn't heal you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yes, there we go. Finally, I got that Corvette. That was annoying.
I'm getting like frontline creep and stuff as a after this.
All ships, enemy contact at this location.
You know what? I'm gonna do something stupid and body block those heal beams. Or at least nudge Luna out of the way. Like this. Like that.
Picking up enemy contact. Over there. Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Oh my god. Stop tractor beaming me.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Thank you.
There we go.
Just sit on top of you.
That's all their healers. All their healers are down. I like how this guy still is tractor beaming me.
I always love when they tractor beam me and I'm a
Yeah, and I
Dreadnought or a
need to be like,
destroyer.
yeah.
You're like, thanks.
Yeah, exactly. It's even better when they tractor beam me and I'm in a Dreadnought. Oh, I got an assist for that? Really? Did those get rammed again?
It's possible.
For this
There we
match,
go.
I would say probably not, but
Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night.
good games.
Likewise.
Yeah, good games. Alright, well. That's probably it for Legendary.
It could be, unless you can get some more tier 4 players to play, which they should.
I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah.
And I think the thing is, a lot of people, they're afraid to go into
Let's see.
Legendary because they figure that with tier 4 ships, you're just going to lose. But
But that's not the case.
No, not
yeah,
the case.
and you're just as likely to get carried by your teammates than get smashed by theirs.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely true. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Willis is surely going to the clip. Okay.
I read your stream title as that you were streaming with a 6-foot-tall guy, not realizing until Salt told me that that is the company, not you just bragging about being 6 foot tall. Incredible 6-foot-tall man! The
Is Spence leaving?
marvel at his height! You have to see it to believe it!
Spence, you leaving?
Yeah, I am out. I am out, guys.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
just wrapping up some stuff on streams.
Okay.
Have a good night, guys.
You too. Good night.
6-foot-tall man? Nice job, Robot Rio. Oh, hello, guy. I don't need to ask you that before.
Focusing sniper is like really low.
Yeah. Am I getting curious?
Do you want to get a fourth, or do you want